Hello, my name is Emilien Baradel, and this is my video presentation for the History 391 Historical Analysis video presentation. For this presentation, I have been assigned an article on Khrushchev's New Look, Brinksmanship, and Bluff. I tried to relate this article to Melvin Lefster's article on national security. This article marks a pivotal moment in history where the clash of two giants, Dwight Eisenhower and Nikita Khrushchev, defined an era of uncertainty in the Cold War. This period marked a turning point in the struggle for global supremacy as Eisenhower and Khrushchev navigated the complexities of diplomacy and power politics amidst the looming specter of nuclear annihilation. Through their actions and decisions, they shaped the course history, leaving a legacy of confrontation, brinksmanship, and the ever-present threat of nuclear conflict. This presentation will delve into the dynamics of their leadership and the profound impact it had on the Cold War landscape. The Soviet reaction to the thermonuclear revolution and the nuclear arms race with the United States was characterized by a sense of limited choice. The containment strategy, coupled with perceived American nuclear superiority, left the Soviets feeling compelled to resist rather than surrender. This led Khrushchev to lose nuclear brinkmanship as a means to challenge American dominance, using nuclear missiles as a last resort during international crises. Technological advancements played a crucial role in shaping Soviet strategy. Development of the hydrogen bomb and intercontinental missiles showcased Soviets' determination to match American capabilities. Khrushchev's initial optimism about Soviet nuclear superiority led to bold declarations and strategic maneuvers to challenge NATO and Western alliances. Diplomatic and military posturing further underscored Soviet intentions. During the Suez Crisis, the Soviets' threat of nuclear retaliation highlighted Khrushchev's willingness to escalate tensions to achieve strategic goals. Similarly, his ultimatum regarding West Berlin demonstrated a readiness to use nuclear brinkmanship to challenge Western powers and undermine NATO. Applying Melvin Lefster's national security approach to the analysis of the historical events involving Dwight Eisenhower and Nikita Khrushchev during the Cold War provides a comprehensive framework for understanding the motivations and actions of the two leaders within the context of American foreign relations. Firstly, the national security approach emphasizes the centrality of security consideration in shaping foreign policy decisions. In the case of Eisenhower and Khrushchev, their interactions were deeply influenced by perceptions of external threats and the need to safeguard core values. Eisenhower, as a proponent of containment, viewed Soviet expansionism as a significant threat to American interests, leading him to adopt a policy of deterrence and brinkmanship. Similarly, Khrushchev's aggressive stance was driven by his perception of Western encirclement and the need to assert Soviet power on the world stage. Secondly, the national security approach highlights the dynamic interaction between domestic and foreign factors in shaping policy outcomes. Eisenhower military industrial complex speech and Khrushchev focus on Soviet economic and military strengths underscore the interconnectedness of domestic stability and external security. Additionally, the approach emphasizes the role of ideology and cultural symbols in shaping perception of threats, as evidenced by the ideological confrontation between capitalism and communism during the Cold War. Moreover, the national security approach acknowledges the role of power dynamics in international relations. Eisenhower emphasizes on military buildup and nuclear deterrence, reflected the belief in the importance of maintaining American preponderance in the face of Soviet challenges. Similarly, Khrushchev's pursuit of nuclear parity in the United States was driven by a desire to assert Soviet power and prestige on the world stage. As a closing thoughts, the article paints a vivid picture of tumultuous period in history, characterized by the intricate dance of power, ideology, and brinkmanship between the United States and Soviet Union. As the Cold War intensified, leaders like an Eisenhower or Khrushchev grappled daunting, the daunting challenges of navigating a world on the brink of nuclear annihilation. Eisenhower's cautionary farewell address warned of the dangers posed by the military-industrial complex, highlighting the pervasive influence of militarization on American society. Meanwhile, Khrushchev's bold strategies, including nuclear brinkmanship and disarmament overtures, reflected the Soviet Union's effort to challenge American hegemony while managing internal and external pressures. Thank you for listening.